What's up everyone, it's 82. The Boruit V20 got an update, and today we're checking out the new version with the updated UV light. This is my first sponsored video, and I only accepted it because Boruit was generously enough to provide us 5 V20 flashlights for a giveaway. Stay tuned to the end to see how you can enter. I have already reviewed the V20 in a previous video, but this time we'll cover some aspects I missed and compare the new features with the updated UV edition. Let's get started. I'm pretty sure we have a V20 in here somewhere. The packaging looks just like the previous V20s. First, we have the manual. Next is the USB-C cable, followed by a keyring. Lastly, we have the lanyard. We got the white diffuser. Here's a sneak peek of how it looks like at night. Pretty cool, right? But wait, there's more. An orange diffuser. And here's how it transformed the light at night. And last but not least, the star of the show, the V20 version 2 flashlight. Let's start with the design. No major changes from the previous models. Just like before, the Boruit comes in 2 colors, black or white. And yes, only the white one glows. The top of the flashlight features dual LEDs, providing a maximum output of 1000 lumens in turbo mode. Additionally, it's equipped with dual UV lights. It features 2 buttons for various modes. The left button is your go-to for the side lights, UV light, and siren, while the right button controls the main lights. One of the coolest features? The head of the flashlight rotates a full 180 degrees. The flashlight is housed in a durable plastic with aluminum head. And the bottom? It's magnetic, making it stick to any metal surface. Now let's check out the back. It's got a powerful 1100 mAh battery, a versatile 2-way clip, the speakers for the siren, a handy lanyard hole, and the USB port. The V20 charges at 0.8 amps, and you can still use the flashlight while it's charging. The total charge time is just 1 hour and 55 minutes. Only slim type USB cables are compatible with this flashlight. The V20 has an IP67 rating, meaning it's both water and dust resistant. We froze it in the last video and it kept working perfectly. Welcome to the measurement section. I missed this in my last video about the V20, so let's get into it now. The V20 measures up at 2.7 inches in length, 1.5 inches in width, and 0.6 inches in thickness. It weighs in at 50 grams, or 56 grams if you include the clip. For reference, here's a size comparison of other flashlights I have reviewed. My favorite, the Boruit V15, the ultra-compact Rovivon A8, the mid-size Workhorse FC13, and the slim profile Trustfire Mini X3. And for a sense of scale, here it is next to everyday items you might have in your pockets, a $100 bill, and a credit card. Here's a quick overview of the functions of this flashlight. Double-click the right button to turn on the main lights. A single click cycles through the different brightness levels, and thanks to the memory functions, it will remember your last brightness setting. Hold down the right button again to turn off the main lights. Press and hold the button to activate turbo mode for the maximum brightness. The side lights are controlled by the left button. Hold it down to activate the siren feature. It's really loud and can give you quite a scare. I don't like it. Double-click the left button to turn on the side lights. A single press will switch between the colors. The UV version no longer has the flashing red and blue lights, but we'll discuss the changes in the next chapter. Triple-click the left button to activate the UV lights. To turn them off, simply hold down the left button. Let's break down the differences between the V20 and the V20-1. The original V20 features a red light on top, while the V20-1 upgrades to a UV light. Now let's compare the UV light's performance. Here's the V20 with its side UV lights on. The fluid we're using is a ceramic coating that's UV reactive. Next, here's the V20-1. You can see a huge difference. For skeptics, here's a side-by-side comparison. And finally, for reference, here's a dedicated UV light. It's a super bright UV light. Let's test the UV lights with currency. Here's the V20. You can see the strip in the bill, but that's common with most lights. With the new V20-1, the strip actually glows. Now for the beam comparison. The V20-1 has a more focused UV beam. There are also small changes to the side lights. The original V20 has a UV light, but the V20-1 switched to a warm white. The original V20 flashlight features both flashing red and blue lights, whereas the V20-1 only includes a flashing red light. Those are the major differences between the two flashlights. Welcome to the runtime test where we determine how long the V20 can operate. We're starting with the brightest setting. At the 1 minute mark, the flashlight dimmed slightly. By the 2 hour mark, there was noticeable dimming. At 3 hours, it began to dim down more significantly, finally shutting off at 3 hours and 13 minutes. That's an impressive runtime for such a compact EDC flashlight. The durability is consistent across both flashlights, as there are no changes to material or quality. Here's a recap of the durability test we conducted in the original video. What do you think about the new updated UV lights? I heard a lot of feedback about the weak UV lights on the side of the V20. In this version, Boruit has addressed those concerns. Is this the best EDC flashlight now? While I do miss the bright red lights, it's great that we still have them as an option. Now you can choose according to your need. If you don't need the UV lights, go for the red version. If you do, opt for the UV one. And if you need both, you might just need 2 flashlights. For the giveaway, it's simple. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and leave a comment below. You have 2 weeks to enter, and it's only open to US residents. And the winners will be selected at random. A big shout out to Boruit for sponsoring this video. I appreciate that. Best of luck to everyone entering. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.